today's day 70 of the year of streaming and learning to code. We are, where is Code Academy? Here's Code Academy. We are 75% of the way through HTML and CSS. And we are at lesson 2 of section 5, CSS classes and IDs. We went through CSS selectors, and now we're going to go through their activity, sorting your friends. And then the last section for the free version of Code Academy is CSS element positioning. Again, 7 and 8 are the all paid content thing, right? So we are going to just dive right into lesson 2 of section 5. Be a very long stream, definitely on the shorter side. I think there's only 6, 7, possibly 8 at the most. How many sections is it broken up into? 8 things to do. Not bad at all. Oh yeah, this was the interesting one where we break up the friends, the social media, into the different groups, people we like and people we try to avoid, and or things. So, from the top, what you'll be building. We'll be taking advantage of CSS's powerful we'll be taking advantage of CSS's powerful class and ID selectors to visually separate different classes of HTML elements. In this case, our friends from our family members and our mortal enemies. Check out the code in the HTML and CSS tabs. Then take a look at the Result tab to see what the fruits of your labor will be. Hit Save and Submit Code to start building your own classes. Topher, hey, how you doing, man? How's your evening? Rather, oh, you know what? It's not too late. I actually thought it was already after 11. 10:40 something and change. But it's still definitely later. But, yeah, hopefully your night's going well. Bit of a short stream. There are only 8 things, just kind of building this little project. Breaking up friends and family, an overview of social media. And we are off. Section 1, conquered. Onwards to section 2. Doing well. Playing Breath of the Wild. Really? Dan, are you playing it on the Wii U or on the Switch? I am playing on the Wii U. Now, a lot of people didn't have the Wii U, so playing on the Switch is the way to go. But, especially if you're looking to get in on the new console. Aha! Now, question, did you have the Wii U before this game came out? Or did you go out and get a Wii U essentially just for this game? Next lesson. Divide and conquer. Alright, to start, we need some divs. We'll be turning these into circles that will represent members of our network. Instructions. Create at least 3 divs in the HTML tab. Div. Yeah, I had the Wii U already, mostly just for Mario Maker until this game came out. Nice. I actually still need to get Mario Maker. I want it. It's fun, or it looks fun, and I've dabbled with the the demo units or the demo game at like Target and Best Buy, things like that. But I did enjoy. It wasn't Super Mario 3D World. Was it Super Mario 3D Land? Maybe it was World. It's the one with the cats. Man, it was tough to find this game for the Wii. Well, it could have come down to a storage issue for you. I just downloaded it to the Wii U directly through the eStore, their eShop. It would have been nice to get a physical copy. Usually I always get a physical copy, but my issue, the reason why I didn't get the physical game for the Wii U was because I know I'll be getting a Switch eventually, and I want to get the physical copy of the game for the Switch. So, I mean, I'm no stranger to having multiple copies of a Zelda game on different consoles. You know, I've got the Link to the Past on like 2 or 3 different consoles. So Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advanced, and I forget what else. I think one of the collector, or maybe I've got it on the Virtual Console somewhere. Regardless. So yeah, having multiple copies on different consoles is nothing new to me, but in the meantime, I wanted to play it the night it was released, and downloading it was the way to go for me. But yeah, well, I'll get to a Switch eventually and then have a physical copy of it. How have you been enjoying it so far? Yesterday marked a week of me playing it. I didn't play on my file today. I played on the Mrs. file today after she was done. I ran around collecting some essentials she needed when she was done. But yeah. After a week of committing every waking hour to it when I can, I'm now weaning myself off of it. That way I can get back to focusing on other things. My little empire's fallen to the wayside. It's good. This is actually the first time I've gotten to play it. My kids took it over pretty much all day. Well, now while they sleep, guess who's in command? Good. Live it up. Good thing this will be a short stream. Alright, divide and conquer. All we're doing is adding 3 divs. So let's do that. Div, 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 div. Div. That doesn't look right at all. There we go. Div and div. That's 3. I know I should have just copy and pasted, but it's a short stream. We got to stretch it out as long as possible, right? This is all we can do. Okay, beautiful. Save and submit. Next. 2 of 8 down. 3. Style those divs. Good. Now we need to give our divs a basic look. We'll use classes in a minute to change the appearance of our divs depending on whether a given person is a friend, family member, or nefarious nemesis. Nefarious? Nefarious nemesis. We've started the div selector for you with a little positioning magic. Display inline. Display inline block and margin left 5. Are they talking about CSS? Okay, they are talking about. Okay, good. We'll explain these in the next lesson. Please note, screw your zoom note, damn it. Oh, wait, actually they've got different things. If you've adjusted your browser, tests involving height and width will not work correctly. Okay, that little bit has been different. This little bit, to remedy, is always there. Always lurking over our heads. Instructions. In the meantime, give your divs a makeover on the CSS tab. Give them a height and width of 100. Okay. Set their border radiuses to 100%. Can you guess what this does before you look? It turns it into a circle. At least that's what our spidey senses tell us, and after tinkering with them before in the last exercise. And then 3, give them a border that's 2 pixels wide, solid, and black. Yeah. Alright, div. Go time. Go time. 8th. That's right, there was the leaky soda fiasco on the desk prior to the stream, and now it's rather sticky, and it's kind of right where, yeah, no, it's not fun. We meant to deal with that prior to the stream. What about the Carl's Jr. cup moisture? Do we have a stray napkin? We're going to do this on the fly. We are going to do this on the fly. Carl's Jr. cup, we are going to steal your condensation. Yeah. Science project at work. Real time. So we take the condensation from our Carl's Jr. non-sponsored marketing here. And you take your fast food napkin and then you wipe down the sticky soda spots. And look at that. This is like a Mr. Clean commercial. Gone. Still a lot of cat hair in the air. Can't help you with that. Especially if you have more than one feline in the household, but sticky fiasco dealt with. Beautiful. You're getting coding advice and cleaning. I mean, can you really ask for much more in a stream? I don't think so. At least not at 10:57 at night. That's for damn sure. Height cleaning. No, not height cleaning. Wow, we are just totally focused on the cleaning thing. No, height. Pixels. 100 pixels. Here we go. Back to coding. Beautiful. Width. 100. Border, okay. Height, width, border radius. Yeah, you don't. Border radius? 100%. Give them a border that's 2 pixels wide. Border. 2 pixels. Solid. And aha, look at that. We got our circles now and black. Nice. Cool. I think that's it for this section. We'll take off those last 2 lines, save and submit. Green check mark in the bag for classify. Now we need to add classes. We'll start with 3, friend, family, and enemy on the index.html tab, which we're here. Set your divs to any classes you like. Just be sure to use each of the above classes at least one time. If you're feeling adventurous, feel free to add more. We're feeling like it's 10:59 on a Sunday, so we're gonna do exactly what the instructions say. Yeah, which is just 3. So that's where we're at. Class. Speaking of class, who's excited for the 13th? Now I need to do a little bit. I did an overview of the link you sent me, Topher, of that Lambda, the free course. So it looks fun. The 13th to the 16th, I'll be partying here. I don't know if I'm gonna try to do it during the day. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to be able to, just due to real life and other scheduling issues midday. I've got a weird schedule because I don't really have one, so stuff kind of pops up at random. Thus why I stream at 2 in the afternoon some days and other nights is at 11 at night. But I need to sign up for it, because if I sign up for it, I know I can attend during the day, and if I don't attend during the day, which is my concern, is that I'll be able to do it on my own in free time. Did you sign up for exactly what I was discussing? Not, I need to. It's been busy. I know I probably just like throw in my email address. I'm probably a part of it, so it probably takes like 20 seconds. But sounds fun. It sounds like it's right up my alley. Again, I should be essentially done with HTML and CSS probably tomorrow. I'm finishing section 5 tonight. All I have is section 6. I'll probably push through to knock out section 6, and that means, and tomorrow's the 12th. So yeah, I think it'd be like perfect. But yeah, my concern, like tomorrow midday, I may have to drive the missus to work, but I'm not too sure how that's gonna work out. So things like that, it varies day to day. That's so odd. Deja vu. Strange. Now the Matrix would tell us that someone's tampered with the environment, but that's clearly not true. Well, at least for right now. I mean, it could be, but, who knows what chicken really tastes like. But as far as deja vu, I mean, we've only been doing this for 70 days. I know we've done this a lot, but that's not what it feels like. It feels like when I was working late at my last job. I didn't live stream with my last job. Odd. You haven't had deja vu in a while. That was an eerily strong moment. Anyways, back to the task at hand. Okay, yeah, you won't catch the live stream work all day during those hours. Right. My concern is that I'll be watching the live stream, or taking part in, I'm assuming there might be some activities, if they send out a link, follow along with the live stream or something like that. I don't know. Again, I did a very brief overview of the link you sent, but it looked perfect, especially because it timed the lining up with JavaScript here on Codecademy, like to the same day. So, but yeah, I'm excited for that. So that was all triggered because of class. Good. Wonder what triggered the deja vu. That was odd. That came out of nowhere. Copy. But yes, signing up, then I get access. And if it's just videos, that'll still be helpful. That's a large part of my day, is just watching videos and reading articles and researching whatever's on the top of our mind. Friend. Family. An enemy for our fish enthusiast audience members. Marine enthusiasts. An enemy isn't really, I know it's enemy, but we're thinking of Finding Dory. Technically, more accurately, would be Finding Nemo, but most recently we saw Finding Dory, so we got fish jokes on the mind. Onwards? Onwards. All we needed. Wow, you know what? Not gonna lie, I'm impressed how long I've dragged out 4 sections, because all of those should have taken about 30 seconds to conquer. Use classes to add class. Alright, good work. Also, fun title. Good work. Now that we've added classes to our HTML document, we can add a little style to them. Instructions. Give members of your friend class a border 2 pixels dashed 080. Give members of your family class 2 pixels dashed 00F. give members of your enemy class a border that's 2 pixels dashed F00. So we're going to go here. We will do class is dot friend two pixels. You know what's great about playing Breath of the Wild or any Wii U game on the Wii U is the fact that you can especially for Breath of the Wild, is since they also made it for the Switch, and the Switch is a single screen experience. Yes, you can play on your screen at home, or you can play on the tablet. That's the difference, is the or factor compared to the Wii U. It's either home screen or tablet screen, versus the Wii U was a 2-screen experience. Usually you'd have the main game on the screen. Of course, you could move it to the tablet, but then you'd lose the lower tablet functionality, Topher, as I'm sure you are well aware of. But with Breath of the Wild being optimized for the Switch, the single screen experience, there's no sub-menu on the Wii U, so it makes playing either on the screen, your home screen, or on the Wii U tablet, it's a very similar experience. So I like that, because I tried to avoid playing on the gamepad games which basically all Wii U games utilize the lower screen. I'd always try to play on the main screen, so I'd have all the control menu functionalities, whatever it is, on the lower screen, which means I rarely use the Pro Controller. However, now, since it's the basically that single screen experience, I mainly use the Pro Controller when it's on my main TV screen over there with the speakers. But when I do play on the tablet, it's nice because I don't feel like I'm missing that secondary screen experience because it's not there. Just throwing that out there. Small talk. Things on my mind. That's all. Border. It was just something I have enjoyed about the Breath of the Wild Wii U experience. Ding, 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 ding. 2 pixels dashed. Copy. We're just gonna copy this because all of them have 2 pixels dashed. Now we're gonna change friends and family and enemy. We're going to steal the colors. Copy. Semicolon. Now, we could do the shortcuts on those. The 00F, just the 3 characters, but we're not going to. Same thing. Reverse F00, but we'll leave it full. We'll leave it full. Friend, family, and enemy. That's really interesting. This is totally awesome. This really helps visualize who belongs where. Huh. Alright. No ID, no entry. Excellent. Now let's create 2 IDs. Best friend, arch nemesis. Alright. Assign the first ID to a div in your friend class. That's right, you can have a tag with class and an ID. On the second to the div, and the second to the div in your enemy class. What am I doing? Oh, add the first ID to the div in your friend class. That's right, you can have a tag and a class and an ID. Good. Or you can have a tag with class and ID. Awesome. And the second to a div in your enemy class. You should use separate tags for HTML element with both an ID and a class, like so. Div class bros, div class equals bros, and ID equals Steve. How fitting for Steven, myself. Fascinating. Onwards, div class friend, and was it best friend? ID equals, we just drop that in, we already have the quotes, and arch nemesis, enemy, ID equals arch nemesis. Next, save and submit. Wow, we're already at 7 of 8. I feel like there should be so much more to do. I think this has so much potential to it. I don't know why. I just think it's great little project. It's along the lines of something that I wanted to do earlier. Identify your IDs. Okay. We'll need to assign separate CSS styling to best friend and arch nemesis so we can quickly pick them out from our regular friends and enemies. Instructions: give your best friend a border of 4 pixels solid C957. Your arch nemesis a border of 4 pixels solid C00. Best friend. Now we can basically take all this, and despite its ugly formatting now, it should flow rather nicely. We've got border, colon, aha, wow, cool. And what else do we have? We also have, let's take you, copy, and it was arch nemesis. Do 4 pixels solid C00. Copy. This is so great. And 8. Next lesson. You've done it. Great job. You created a map of people you know that's differentiated based on different CSS classes. Feel free to go ahead, change any of the CSS you've used so far, including colors, borders, and border radii. Make it your own. If you're looking for a bonus challenge, try adding images and links to each div so your various circles look like and link to your friends, families, and foes. I don't think I'm going to dive into any of that now. Instructions: hit save and submit code, although I definitely need to remember this, but day 70 hopefully should stand out. Yeah, good. Instructions: hit save and submit code when you're done experimenting to finish this project and move on to more CSS lessons. Let's finish this, hit save and submit. Sorting your friends. Achievement. Acquired. Next lesson, CSS positioning. Now that you know exactly how to style any HTML element you want, it's time to learn how to place them exactly where you want them to appear on the page. Start lesson. Now this will be tomorrow. We're going to try to knock out both the whole last of section 6. We'll preview this a little bit. See it to believe it. The box model. Alright, now you know all about CSS. It's time to learn the last, but certainly not least, major piece of the puzzle, positioning. Controlling the position of HTML elements allows you incredibly fine control over how your page looks. No longer will your divs sit directly on top of one another, unless you want them to. Good, good. We're gonna stop that there. How many? Probably 20. Okay, 25. You know what? That's not totally terrible, considering how long. I mean, they had a whole section for the box model before, so in the previous CSS stuff. So that's not too bad. Okay, let's back out. Bring day 70 to a close. 83% of the way through. 795 points. And 108 badges. Fantastic. Okay, let's back in here. And we will shut this baby down. Alright, Topher, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy Breath of the Wild. As far as video game entertainment to movie entertainment dollars, considering how expensive movies are, I know I certainly have exceeded the $60 price tag. I mean, considering for two people going to the movie, at least where I am, it's like $20+, like $15-ish a ticket, basically. Probably 12, 14 bucks, depending on when you go. So, and I've played for a hilarious amount of hours, considering it's only been 1 week. So yeah, I've definitely exceeded that 60. Actually, I don't know if I've passed 60 hours. I just know I've passed $60 worth of movie time. So that's for damn sure. What $60 worth of movies would be? Well, it's too late for me to do the math. I'm gonna say like probably 4 movies would come out to about 60 bucks, maybe 5. So I definitely have played more than, and 5 or 6 movies would be like 10, 12 hours. I've certainly played more than 10 or 12 hours, that's for damn sure. So, yeah, good. Alright, and what's, good night, man. Yeah, the game will certainly have me distracted for a while. Oh yeah, in the best way possible. Alright, good times. Thanks again for stopping by. Are we stopping the stream? Are you sure you want to stop the stream? You're so kind, OBS. Yes, I am. Kill it.